The language can be categorized in multiple ways. Uh, First thing, it is when the language is developed. It is based on the year of development. It is categorized as generation from the first generation to the fifth generation. So first generation languages generally our binary codes, and the fifth generations are our we have ABAP, Python. Those kind of things can be taken into the fourth, fifth generation. And the thing is the number of way how the program is executed. It is like compiler based or interpreter based or bytecode based. Compiler based is what is compiler? When a program is written, then the program is tried to be converted into a way how the machine understands. And when the entire program is considered at a single shot, it's a compiler. The interpreter, it tries to convert the programming instructions line by line whenever we write, and the bytecode is in between. It's a combination of compiler and interpreter. And the third category we can come as how a program is written. It can be written as a procedural language, object-oriented language, and scripting. Now, what is procedural language? It is a single step-by-step way of giving instructions like take this number, take this the another number, edit. It's a sort of a procedural language. And the object-oriented language is the things are taken as an object. Like suppose I first create a type of car. So a car will have a handle, a pedal, a gear, and from that car I can keep cloning other cars, so that I can say car 1, car 2, car 3, and all the cars will have the similar parts. So it is a sort of that way of writing a program is object oriented. It is a little bit advanced concept, but again inside the object oriented language we have again procedural instructions. Third comes into scripting language, which are also programming language, but it's the way it is executed is little bit different. You will understand this later when you go into the programming thing. Now, which one should I learn? So should I learn the first generation language or fifth generation language, structured language or object oriented language, the compiler based or interpreter? So basically compiler or interpreter based languages, we have nothing to do with it. And the question comes whether we should learn with the first generation language or fifth generation language, structured or procedural or object oriented. The thing is we should start with our structured procedural languages, because the object oriented languages also contains the inside the object oriented language. Again, there is the same way of writing a structured language. So once you learn how to write a structured language, you can write a object oriented language. And the thing is the fifth generation languages, they come with a package, which is pre-developed to do some certain thing. So suppose if I need to add some 10 numbers, it might come with a pre-written instruction. Just I need to call that instruction and I need to say do this, then automatically 10 numbers will be added. So it is not going to help you how to write the actual logic to add the 10 numbers. So first you should know how to add the 10 numbers. After once you learn, then we can go for pre-developed things. So instead of so those fifth generation languages, all these things, they are based on framework, learning which will be more time consuming if you are not experienced programmer. So if you're a beginner, you should always go for simple nature languages, which is C and C++. C is our procedural structured language, and C++ comes as a both object oriented as well as procedural. And should we start with C now? Yeah, we can start with the C language, but we should know before that how a programming language works. When we type A, B, C, D to the computer, how the computer understands how the program is structured, so that the computer understands that we are giving it some instruction to do. Okay, so our second video will be focused on how a programming language works. Thank you.